Hey everybody, Charles and Therese here again. We just closed on our new house, so I'm just going to give you a quick tour of it and let you see everything that we've got going on. Got a nice big front lawn. There's the road. Important to the homesteading is right there is a horse stable, farm. I don't know what it is. Anyways, we have a lot of free manure over there, so I'm super excited about that. So there's a lot of work to be done in here. A lot of potential too. So we're gonna look. There's Therese and Adeline sitting up there already on the front porch swing.
Adeline, say hi.
Okay, well she's kind of hot, tired. Let's come back around over to here. Got the back deck here. This thing's pretty much done for. It needs to go. Used to be stairs right there. They're not there anymore. The roof back here, I don't know if you can see it or not. Anyways, it's got a little bow in it right there. But yeah, pretty much this whole thing has to go. And when I get around to the back side of the house, I'll show you some of the other stuff that's got going on back there. So this is the servant's entrance over here into the living room. The living room is huge. I don't have any dimensions on it offhand. It's got a nice big fireplace in it. Needs new fixtures everywhere. So we're gonna take a look at the floor. Yeah, the floor is in pretty rough shape. This is the dining room. It's kind of small. Need to replace that fixture. Here's the kitchen. There's the stove. Came with the house in perfect working condition. It actually does work for some strange reason. The front glass is missing. Refrigerator, I think it's a 1972 model. Kitchen floor, again, you can see there's a lot of damage. Eventually you have to replace the cabinets. We're probably just going to paint over them for now. The air conditioning grates, let's see if you can see when I just chock full of, whoops, I'll have to just edit that out. And as you've seen from my previous videos, I am a master editor. Anyways, air conditioning vents just chock full of other people's junk. So we'll get that cleaned out. Now I like this room to an extent. It used to be a back porch. You can tell, you can see that there. And then if you look at the window in the shower, you can actually see that the shower is on a slope. It used to be a back porch that somebody just tacked some walls up and put a floor in on it and called it good. Got this nice big handicap shower too, but I showed you a little prematurely there. We got some strange plumbing going on here, so we'll have to take care of that. Basically, I think this was just tacked on. Well, I don't know. The lights don't work for whatever reason in there. Check the breaker panel. Oh, there we go. These switches over here control that and these. So they're on some kind of weird, like, 5-way or something. So we'll come around back in the dining room again. We've got one of these. I don't know if you can hear me over that thing or not, but I absolutely love these fans. You can't tell from the video, of course, but this house is currently an absolute assault on your nose. The floor is basically completely rotted out. I'm going to show you this. It's going to look like I'm just jumping. But yeah, that floor is super soft. The subfloor is completely rotted in several spots. The story that we got was basically the guy that was living here let his pets roam free, and his method of mopping was to basically splash water on the floor. So that's what caused all of that rot. The bottom of the fridge, stove, and dishwasher to be rusted, as well as that grate. We looked at that earlier, but I didn't point it out. So yeah, that's going to be super exciting. But anyways, yeah, this attic fan thing right here, man, it is great. I had it turned on and the smell was bearable, but it is no longer. So as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm turning it back on. Little bathroom. We'll do some reworking in here. Strange. There actually used to be tile, and then they put this like sticker on top of it. So I don't know what's up with that, but whatever. But yeah, anyways, it's a bathroom, standard bathroom. It's got these little wall units in here. I guess it's got a heat pump for heat. I don't know much about those, so I can't speak for them. But you can see the damage extends all the way into here. One day this will be the master bedroom and it'll be twice this size, but not today. Come over here. Here's another room. I guess this will be the master bedroom for now because it's the biggest. It's got a nice closet. Put a bunch of junk in there for sure. So, yeah. And then the final room in the house is this one. So, another little smaller room, but it is what it is. I like it. So I'm going to turn this fan back on. Come out here. We'll come back out on the back deck. All right, here we are. Here's the backyard area. It goes way over there to that tree line. Got a couple of apple trees back here. It used to have apples on it when we were out here before, but I guess they're out of season now. So yeah, that's an apple tree, and that's another apple tree. They're pretty big and well established. Oh, there's some apples right there. So really happy about that. I had tasted some at one point and they were pretty good. The property line goes almost all the way up to where those cars are at. It's pretty close to that over there, and then it runs straight back. We're gonna come over here, take a little look. You can see the tree line. Oop, there we go. See the tree line back here. That's about halfway. I know it's kind of hard to judge distance in a video, but see this tree right here. Oh, now it's focused on my finger. Anyways, oh, here, can I do this? Yeah. All right. Okay. So that tree right there, this area is a big pond. It's about 40 foot in diameter. I don't know how deep it is, but yeah, anyways, it's got a nice little pond on it. Fence line over here. Again, you see the little door. There's a little, I guess, a chicken coop over here. So it's got that. I didn't bring the keys to the shop, so I'll have to go get those and start a new video on it. But yeah, the ground is super wet back here in this part of it. I'm going to talk about some plans that I got going on with that here in a little bit. So here's the oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. So this is up underneath the back mudroom and bathroom, the room that I said used to be a porch. As you can see, it was just yeah, not the greatest craftsmanship, but whatever. There's some crazy plumbing going on under there. There's a pipe that comes from something under there and it just comes out into here. I think it's just gray water for like the sink in the shower, so that's completely fine. There's another pipe over there that's for the toilet, and I think that goes to the septic. If I'm not mistaken, then I don't know what. So here we go. There's a pipe. See water running out of it. I thought that might be the toilet the first time I looked out here, but turns out I was wrong, which is both good and not good at the same time. You can look over here too. So right behind that beer can that came with the house, there's that little crack in the wall, and you can see it looks like a nice little stream that's there. It looks like a stream because it is a stream. I think, yeah, that's the only one really that's there. So yeah, basically because of the slope of the land, the water all comes up off of the road, down the hill, And then it does two things. One, it washes the driveway out. Washes the driveway out, and we can come up here, we can look at this. All that dirt right there is just all from the driveway washing down. Then what it does is it flows down around this way and floods all of that out. I tried walking through this little area once after it had rained, and I couldn't do it without some hip-high waders. Just a little bit of a dramatization, but not far off. So the front of the house has gutters, the back doesn't. All the gutters all go into a flower bed up there. And because of the slope of the hill and the flower bed having a wall around it, all of the water goes up underneath the house. Now that's also caused some issues with the subfloor. There's a little bit of mold under there. I'm going to talk about my plans for that in a future video once I get done recording, actually tearing out the flooring. So that's all I've got for this segment. Let me go get the keys to the shop and then I'll go take a tour over there. One other feature that I didn't mention, I did mention that we are on sewer. We are also on county water here, but there used to be a well out here. The well is still there, I assume. Whether or not it works is a mystery. That'll be a project that we take care of soon. I'm gonna get a big Berkey water filter anyways, and then at some point we'll get the well operating again. But yeah, I really want to get a big Berkey anyways, so that'll be a future project, something we do later on. But I just wanted to point it out that we do have a well. All right, here is the shop. Some of the stuff came with it, so who knows what various items are in here. Super excited to find out about that. Some gas cans, some suckers are expensive these days. It's got some fairly decent shelving, it looks like. It's got circular saw, so that's good, because I was actually, two circular saws. I was actually thinking that I'm gonna have to go buy one, but got two little hedge trimmer. Cool. I really like this. It's not hooked up to anything, obviously, so that's unfortunate. But there is a sink in here. It's got some little storage closets built onto the back with a workbench, a vise. I've always wanted a vise. Now I've got one. Another little storage shed. Some more storage up there. It is extremely hot in here right now, so that'll be on the list of things, is some kind of ventilation or something. It's got a fridge. I think this one might actually be from 1972. This is just a bunch of miscellaneous junk, screws, nails, stuff, things, all sorts of stuff. Some more too. So eventually I'll have a beer fridge out here instead of that. Well, maybe I'll have both. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so it's this is another area that'll eventually get reworked. Hopefully it doesn't burn down by the time I get around to it. It says danger, so danger. You can't see it inside of here, but well, you can see that none of the electrical wiring is done up right. One of these panels, I don't remember if it's this one or the other one, but the breakers are a different brand than what the panel is. But I mean, overall, it's nice, solid. I really like it. I'm gonna be happy to have a roof over my head when I'm working on things. So anyways, yeah, that's the tour of the shop. So hopefully my little series has a lot more things involved with this shop at some point. Here are two more features that I forgot to bring up earlier. I got this sweet riding lawnmower, which I'm gonna need because I only have a push mower right now, and Therese refuses to help me cut the grass. So I don't know the status of this. I seriously doubt that it works, but I don't know why it doesn't work or what it needs. There's a John Deere though, so you know, that's good. This over here, like I said, we are in Alabama. So I don't know if anybody watching this is very familiar with Alabama fruits and vegetables. But these are, well, it's up for dispute right now what these actually are, if these are muscadines or if they're, I'm probably gonna butcher this, but scuppernongs, which scuppernongs are just a different variety of muscadine. There is a winery near us that makes muscadine and scuppernong wines, and it's legitimately some of the best wine that I've ever had. So I'm super excited about this. You know, I'd like to try and maybe make my own someday. See how it turns out.